Hello, this is John from Metro CSG. In this video, I'd like to show you all about using the calendar in the Office 365 web portal. So, from the home page here, we can access the calendar by clicking the calendar tile. And once we're on the page, we get a good look at our schedule for the month. Though if we want a more precise view of what we're doing each day or week, we can go up to the top right-hand section of the screen and click our day view to see what we're doing that day, work week to get a good view of what we're doing Monday through Friday, the full week to get a view of Sunday through Saturday, and the month, which we just saw. On the right hand, you can see little snippets of what you have for that particular day. You also have the option to add another calendar, which you can get to by going up to the top of the screen and clicking Add Calendar. This will give you the option for a secondary calendar that you can use for your personal life, a birthday calendar where you can list out all the people in your company when their birthdays are, holiday calendar, and something that you have on file. So now that we have a good sense of how the calendar looks, we're going to want to make an appointment. And we can do that by going to the top left-hand side of the screen and clicking the New button. In addition to setting a calendar event, we can also send an email message from here if we'd like. But we're going to click Calendar Event. And this will give us a form we can fill out to customize our event. We can select a title. I'm just going to put in lunch. We can add a location, and we click through there. We'll get a search Bing option that will allow us to search for locations that exist on a map. And if your company has a database of rooms that can be used for conferences and meetings, you can click Add Room, and you'll be able to see if that room has been booked already. Then below that, you can select the different times. You have the day. I can make mine next week. I can select the time. It'll be noon. I can also select if that event will be all day, in which case the time will be grayed out and won't be selectable. We can also choose to have our event set as private if we'd like, in which case it won't show up on other users' calendars that we're shared to. If we'd like the event to repeat, we can select that as well. We can have it set for repeating every day, every Tuesday, every workday, and repeating every day of that month. So if we set it for the 31st, it can repeat every 31st day of the month. We can also set reminders for our event, so we can click there and have a set of different increments that we'd like our reminders to be sent out at. We can have 15 minutes, an hour, days, weeks, etc. We also have the option to set email reminders, so we can click through there, set a reminder, an email reminder to go out to us at a certain time, and if we'd like that email reminder to be sent to us or all attendees, and a little message if we'd like that as well. I'm just going to click Discard. We can also choose how we'll appear to other people in our company. You can see here the default is busy, but we can also set it as free, in which case we're available to talk at that time. Working elsewhere, where we may not be on site. Tentative, so there's a possibility that event might not actually happen. Busy. And away, so maybe we're on vacation, something like that. I'll click Busy. Next, we can also customize our meeting with notes that'll give attendees a good idea of what the meeting is for. Since this is a lunch meeting, I'll just type in, "We eat lunch." So that's all the customization we have for the event itself. We can also add people to the event. So when we click there, it'll show up different people in our company. I'll go ahead and invite Alan to lunch. And I will invite Greg and Amy. So a neat thing that we have here is the ability to see if this time that I selected will work for us. I can click Scheduling Assistant here, which will bring up a little window that'll show all our schedules side by side. This will allow me to have a good idea of what time is going to work best, so we don't have to have a back and forth deciding, oh, this time works for me, no, that time doesn't work for me. So I'll click OK because that time works. And that's just about everything. I can choose to attach a file from my computer, choose to make this a Skype meeting if I'd like, or add a little charm that will customize the event in the calendar a bit more. Or categorize this as well, so we can have different colored things on our calendar. I'll go ahead and click Send. Now we can see that we have that on our calendar there. And that's all there is to setting an event in the Office 365 web portal. This has been John at Metro CSG showing you how to use your calendar in Office 365. Thank you very much.